Okay, this is where it gets exciting. So now we've created our JDBC source connector for Oracle. We've got data into Kafka, and we've done a sync to MongoDB Atlas, and we've verified that the data is there. So what I want to do is show you how we can do real-time order processing. So the maximum order that we have so far, if we do a select max, it's 1,325. And if I go to let's take a look at the Atlas demo that's over here. This is the Atlas database. And I do a query. I can do, like, for example, order ID. And then I can set a value. Let's do 10325. And I close it off, and then I apply this, and there it is. So that's the max order ID. It's everything that was in the database has been passed through. Wonderful. Everything's gone well. So what I want to do is create some new orders that come through. And in order to create a new order, there's a couple of steps that we need to do. The first thing is, I'm going to go ahead and comment this out. I need to actually create a couple things. I need to create a, let's see if I can do this again. Alright, so I will go and back to the little guy here where we're actually doing live orders in real time. And I'm going to create this sequence. And I simply come in here and I paste it here. Create sequence, and I've already done this, but I'm going to run the query, or run the sequence generator, just so it'll say that it's already in use by an existing object. So everything's cool. What I want to do now is just to verify that everything's still well. We're going to actually create a order procedure that's in here. So this is the create new order, and what it does is takes in a number of orders that you're going to process. If you don't supply one, it's going to create one new order, and then it does some random order processing. If there's some order errors, it'll let you know that something happened. And typically this happens when we're looking for the unit price based on a product ID. And if it errors out, we simply put this out to the console and then increment the number failed. It's basically someone tried to sell a product that we don't have, and who knows what that may be, but for the purposes of this demo, this little hands-on lab, we're not going to go too deep into that. So the exception that we have, if there's any other exceptions, we can see this. So that's our little procedure. It basically uses the random number generator to go from customer high to low, product high to low, store high to low. So and then of course the next order it's getting from that sequence key that we just created here. So we go ahead and grab all this data and we put it into SQL Developer, and I just simply put it in here, and as a create or replace procedure, I run that. When I do so, it will create a procedure for me over here that I can use. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to uncomment this, and we will take a look at the max order ID again, 10325, and then I'm going to run this procedure. And when I run it, it's going to give me an input value. I can run it for 300. I'm going to run it for 500 orders. So let's do it. 500 new orders are flying through the system. Now, oh boy, I should have done that. Maybe I should have. Let's go see if we can capture this. Oh, there it is. They're coming in. We're not seeing them. Go up here at the top. It's the newest. Yep, they're popping in. They're being batched in as they come through. So that's great. And we can actually see that they're coming in. Let's see what's going on the Atlas side. The way we do it, we're going to have to do it by order ID, or at least some sort of query where we can see these things. So I'm going to go back over here. Let's see. Also, yeah. So we had 10 failed orders, didn't find a product or something of that nature. Yeah, did not find the product. And 490 succeeded. So let's go take a look at the max order ID now. So it's 10839. And let's see if 10839 is in MongoDB. 10839. Apply. And there it is. So we've actually gotten up to the highest. So let's do another one. Let's do like 1040. Apply. And 10840 is not there. Let's go back over here to our Confluent. Actually, what I want to do, Confluent Cloud. To the topics, I'm going to refresh this so we can actually see it flow in as the order comes through. And I'm going to create, I think, I don't know. Let's do another 500. Let us go back. We're going to go ahead and create 500 new orders. And as we do so, we're going to watch. And we're going to see these little guys come ripping in. There they go. Ba-boom. And now, let's go to MongoDB Atlas. And we look for 10840. Take a look and see if it's here. And there it is. And so let's take a look at, I don't know, what's the max order ID? Also, let's go back and see how many failed. 9 orders failed. And it's all in this product ID 4. For some reason, the scripts, when we load the data, it's just the scripts that are out there on the Oracle side. It doesn't exist. That's fine. It's great for a demo. Let's take a look at the maximum order ID. Anyway, there's ways to reconcile that things are flowing through, doing counts, looking at particular orders, doing spot checks to make sure that the data is in sync. The nice thing about this is if there is really an error that's out there, it will be sent to the dead letter queue, and I'll show you the dead letter queues in a second. 1139, 1139. Let's actually go and hit. So we know that that came through on Oracle. Let's just see what we have here. Apply. And let's double check the data. Make sure that everything looks. Joan Miller, 368. She bought some women's trousers that are blue, and the order total was $30. So let's go and see if that matches the data in Oracle. We'll just do select star. There we go. From customer or products by store, where order T equals this number, and there we are. So let's see what we have. Joan Miller, there she is. She's got women's blue trousers, and it was $29.51. Interesting. Did we lose some precision here? Good question. Let's go take a look. MongoDB Atlas. Actually, interesting. Let's go back into order total is 30. Wow. It looks like it rounded up. This isn't good. We have a decimal being rounded. So what do we do? What do we make of this? This is one of the things that we'll do on the check, and I will show you that in the next video.